Hey beauties. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a very casual, laid back first impressions video on the Too Faced Natural Love palette. I have been dying to open this up. I've been away for the week and I'm just coming over a cold. You can probably hear it in my voice a little, and that's why today's super casual. I just wanted to get this video filmed and done, and I really just wanted to open up this box, but I'm going fishing right after this, so I literally am rocking just natural hair. I'm wearing just a sorority shirt and a sports bra and totally laid back. Definitely casual. But I figured that's perfect because this is the Natural Love palette. So after I go through my first impressions, maybe do a few swatches, I'm going to throw on a natural eye look. So keep watching if you want to see that. Okay, so I literally haven't even opened this yet, and this is what the packaging looks like that it comes in. And I'm just going to open it up. And when you order from Too Faced, they gave me a 20% off card for my next purchase. I just ordered the Natural Love palette. I didn't order any of the highlighters just because I did just order those two new Smashbox highlighters with the collaboration with Casey Holmes. I just said Cassie Holmes, that's weird. Casey Holmes, and then the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. And then when you order from Too Faced, you get to choose 2 little sample products. So I did that, and I chose the eyeshadow insurance and then the milk chocolate Soleil. I think I said that right. Bronzer, just because I am due for a new bronzer. So, okay. That is what you get when you order from Too Faced. Now, I know this is available on Sephora's website as well. This is the box packaging. There's kind of a sheen, so I wanted to turn off the light so you guys can see kind of better what it looks like, the box that it comes in. And this is literally like, it makes me think almost Snow White. It's just elegant. That's, I think, the best word to describe it. Feminine and elegant. Those 2 words describe this palette perfectly. Ooh, it comes with a little Natural Love book, and it says the Natural Eyes. It has the Too Faced Natural Eyes story. I'm also going to post a blog post with more swatches and stuff about this, and I'll post pictures of what is inside. It says, "Beauty so natural you'll look like yourself, only better." And then, of course, as Too Faced does, it offers a little book of how to create different looks, but I'm not even going to look at that. I'm going to put that to the side. And then this is what the palette looks like. I'll be completely honest. I definitely love neutral tones. They're probably one of my favorites, but I think the packaging is what sold me on this palette. The letters are velvet in like a pink ombre style. That's why the love is kind of so hard to see in my lighting, because it's ombre from the darker pink down to the light. And it just screams Snow White, like feminine and elegant. And then of course it has a big old mirror, and I like that folds back. That's really nice. This is what the palette looks like. So this palette retails for $59. It's available on TooFaced.com, which is where I purchased mine, where you get the 2 free Too Faced samples, and they gave me a 20% off coupon. It's also available in Sephora, and it's also available at Ulta, and like I said, retails for $59, and it comes with 30 eyeshadows. Now, just by looking at this, I'm kind of wishing there was a little more matte shades, but honestly, I feel like now, with especially people who are beauty junkies, will have a ton of matte shades on hand. But for someone who's maybe a beginner, I would maybe pick up a few extra matte shades just for blending purposes. And then there are some that have more of glitter on them, and then some that are just basically shimmers. So I'm not going to swatch any of the matte shades, but I am going to swatch Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale looks like on my finger. Beautiful kind of champagne gold color. Okay, I'm also going to be doing Cutie Patootie, which looks like this. This is more of a mauve pink. That's what it looks like. Again, this is Fairy Tale, and this one is Cutie Patootie. Next, I'm going to go in for Hot and Bothered, which is this really pretty, like, I want to say reddish burnt orange copper tone. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot, actually. So that was with one swatch. Don't Settle. So again, we have Don't Settle, Hot and Bothered, Fairy Tale, Cutie Patootie. And then I also want to do Fingers Crossed, which is this deep purple. And that is Fingers Crossed. Again, like I said, I will be doing more swatches on my blog, but for now, let's go in and jump into doing a natural look with this palette. I already to do like a dramatic smoky eye. Like I said, I'm just going fishing after this, so I'm going to try and keep the makeup calm and as natural as possible. So let's get started. Okay, so I had started with one look. They had videotaped. And I use Nudie and Makeup and Chill. And honestly, I use Nudie as a base and Makeup and Chill in the crease as kind of like a contour. And they both were a little too dark for how natural I really want this look to be. So we're going to start all over. Going in with the Shadow Insurance. Also, I know my nails look horrible. I just myself removed my acrylics, because I couldn't do life with nails anymore. And now that I have short nails, like I feel like I'm not freaking poking myself in the eye. I feel like I can do more things with my hands. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Honey Butter. Now I like this shade, but I think it might be a little too peachy for what I am looking to go for today. I love Too Faced, but I'm not a big fan of the Shadow Insurance. And I figured, well, use it today because you're using the new palette. So show the eyeshadow insurance some love. And I'm really not that big of a fan of it, to be completely honest. And then I'm going to take my Sigma medium angled shading brush in E70 with the shade Nudie, which is the shade I used last time around. And it came out a little too dark. Now it's turning out to be the perfect crease shape. Okay, so I'm taking Heaven and I'm just going over the brow bone with it. I'm just gonna blend this all out. This brush has no product on it. I feel like this is so not an exciting tutorial today just because I'm getting over this cold, so I apologize. Okay, now I'm gonna take Tickle Me, which is a shimmery pale pink shade, with my Morphe M56 brush. I'm just going to kind of lighten up Honey Butter. To me isn't that pigmented. I think it just works well over the shadow. Now I'm going to take my crease brush, which is this brush from Sephora. I don't know which one. I'll try and look on the website. I've had this for forever. And I'm going to go in with the shade Spoiled. And I'm just going to put it on the brush like this. And just dab it in. I'm not going to swirl it around and drop the brush to get whatever excess shadow off of it. I'm just kidding, don't drop it. So first impression wise, these shadows aren't as pigmented as I would like them to be for $59, honestly. I think they could be a lot more pigmented. Okay, now I'm just gonna blend that corner, outer corner. Did I say crease brush before? Because I meant to say outer corner. I'm just gonna blend it out. Now I know I said I wasn't really gonna do anything too smoky, and I did. Let's smoke out the outer corners just ever so slightly. So now I'm going to take the color Moonbeam, which is what I'm most excited about because it looks like the most perfect, yes, the most perfect brow highlight. I'm obsessed with brow highlights, so that works for me. And I'm also going to do it in the inner corner. I feel like I always do that when I'm filming a tutorial. I'm always like mixing up inner and outer corner, and I'm always saying it's whatever is opposite to what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some eyeliner and mascara, and I'm just going to be using my Maybelline Eye Studio in Black is Black. And where is my favorite MAC brush? I'll be using my MAC 263 brush to apply just a very thin liner, nothing too dramatic. As you can see, I just gave my eye just a little cat flick, nothing too crazy. Go in with CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara, and this is in black brown. Whenever I do natural colors, I always use more of a black brown shade just because I think it looks so much more natural. I always save the lower lash line for the end. And I swear this mascara looks like I'm already wearing fake lashes, and I'm not. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of blush so I don't keep looking so washed out on camera. And I'm just going to go in with my go-to Dusty Rose by NARS. I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm going to be taking the Morphe M432 brush. And I'm just going to take that shade Spoiled that we put in our outer corner. And I'm just going to make sure it is on the brush all the way. And get as close to the lash as possible. Okay, so honestly this might not have been the most natural look. This could definitely be like a date night or day to night type of makeup look, but we worked with it. And then you can leave it like this. I'm literally like not thinking straight because I don't feel good. I haven't even put on lipstick, haven't done anything else, and I'm already trying to do like a closing, like snap out of it. Okay, so now I'm going for the lips, and I'm going to put on Huda Beauty's Liquid Matte in Bombshell. Okay, and then what I put on the center was a Tarte lip paint in Candy, which was a part of their holiday little mini lip series because I just felt Bombshell plainly was a little too much for this look. I think by kind of lightening the center, it helped it. Okay, so I went ahead and did a few things. I put on the CoverGirl Lash Blast on my bottom lashes. I also went ahead and put on some false lashes. I put on the Eylure lengthening lashes on my top lid, obviously. I don't know why I would say on my, you know where they're going. And then I went ahead and put on Forever Young as a highlighter with my ABH highlighting brush. And And then the Forever Young from the Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration with Nicole Guerrero. I think I'm also going to do a lip gloss. I think we're going to do Greek Holiday just because I want to lighten this lip a smidge more. Alright beauties, so there you have it. This is my natural look using the Natural Love eyeshadow palette from Too Faced. A little more glam than I was trying to go because I am going fishing afterwards. So maybe this makeup will attract more fish. But that was so corny. But I do kind of like it. Honestly, it's a good work or even class makeup look. $59 for 30 eyeshadows I think is a little excessive to me. But I mean, this packaging. Just packaging. I love it. I'm a total Disney fanatic, so the fact that it reminds me of Snow White totally is probably the only reason why I bought it. But it does have a lot of good shades for people who like more pinky and purpley tones. There's even yellowy gold base tones. There's a few in there. And like I said, I'm going to be doing a more detailed post on my blog with more swatches on this palette. So I will link that below. But other than that, honestly, if you're willing to splurge $59, I think it's worth it if you like those colors. If this is something you don't think you're going to reach for too often, I would probably maybe save your money for the next Too Faced palette to come out. I think they did a beautiful job. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. But like I said, you like the colors, you want to spend the $59, you go ahead. But it's $59 for 30 natural eyeshadow colors. So you should be the judge. Overall, I think it's good quality. The packaging is phenomenal. I love how there's a mirror. I love how you can open it up and do this. I feel like so many palettes you're not able to like bend them over like that and just lay it flat. Definitely shades I will go for in here. A little disappointed because I thought some of the shades were a little harder to work with and maybe not as pigmented right away, and you kind of needed to build them. But sometimes building is good, especially when you're working with a natural palette and working with a natural look. You want to be able to build as you go. So I really